The thing about starting a business with no money is that it often requires that you look at skills that you already possess or resources that you already possess. Hi everybody, welcome back to Trinity Business Life with me, Lizelle. I know I did a video a while back on business ideas that you could start in Trinidad and Tobago, but I have more. These things just come to me randomly. I don't know if it's a gift, if it's a calling, I don't know, but I'm giving it to the people. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not telling it only to my friends and family. I'm telling you guys so that you could start a business that is actually going to be profitable. And these business ideas that I have for you today, like the last set, do not require any money to get it started. So I'm going to start with the ones that are most common and then get to the juicy ones. My first business idea that you could start in Trinidad and Tobago, like literally today, without any money, is graphic designing. There are a lot of people everywhere with small businesses that need logos, that need static posts, you know, those cute little Instagram posts with the graphics and whatnot, TikToks, all of those things. And sometimes they need those things created for them because they just don't have the time or they don't have the ability and the skill to do it for themselves. You can actually download these apps such as Canva and CapCut. You can fiddle with them, get to know them, and create things for yourself and post them on an Instagram page to advertise. So my second business idea is also targeted at business owners, where you can offer services to help business owners do one-off tasks that they don't have time to do for themselves. This is not the same as a personal assistant as in my last video. This is different. You can offer services such as registering businesses, applying for BIR numbers for businesses. You can apply for licenses for people who want a liquor license, a money lender license, things like that. You can apply for trademarks. There are a number of business services that actually are super important for business owners. And a lot of new business owners maybe don't even know that they need to get some of these things done. So you can educate as well as provide the service for people. Another business idea that's closely related is resume writing, or you can offer resume writing as part of those same services. A lot of young people just finished secondary school and they are awaiting results for their exams. And a lot of them actually want to start looking for jobs. So what you can do is offer resume writing services where you can have a fast turnover in this particular period. So those were the common ones, the easy ones that we've heard about. Not knocking those, but those are businesses that you can probably hear about everywhere. I haven't really seen any of these being talked about, especially not in our local setting. So let's go. My next business idea that you can start in Trinidad and Tobago without any money is being a companion for people. So this is not some kind of sketchy escort service or people looking for a date. Although that's a business that you can start if you wanted, but that's not what I'm talking about. There are a lot of elderly people and people who are sick or infirm, meaning like, you know, they are maybe bedridden and things like that. They can't go out as they want to, or they can't move around as they used to. Sometimes they just want somebody to talk to because, you know, their family, their friends may be just living their lives and may have kind of forgotten about them. You can have a service where you can be the person who goes to their home to talk to them. You know, they chat, you can chat with them a little bit. You listen to their stories. I remember when my grandfather was older and ailing, he would tell me the same stories every time I would visit him. And I didn't really mind because I knew that he didn't really have anybody else to talk to in any big way. So that's the kind of thing you could expect with some. Some of them might want to play games like checkers and chess and things like that. You can, you know, walk with some crossword puzzles, Sudoku, things like that, and really make it an experience for them. So you can go to their homes and provide them with that sort of service, maybe twice for the week or once for the week. I think sometimes things like that could really make their day, and I can see a lot of people being willing to pay for it. You may even have family members who are willing to pay for someone to do that for their elderly or ailing or bedridden family. You can also throw in other services that they may need or may be interested in, such as housekeeping or even personal shopping. But I think that there is a need in certain groups for that sort of companionship service. Okay, so my next business idea, I know people who would pay for this. This one is before and after school care. So there are a lot of children who are starting primary school in September. There are a lot of children who are starting preschool in September. And I think all the time about where their parents put these children before the school actually starts. Because there are a lot of parents that work far away from where their children go to school. So it's difficult for them to arrange other means of, someone looking after the children. There are some people with children in primary school and they really have nowhere to put these children until primary school starts. That's where you can come in. If you live in a neighborhood where there are a lot of people who go to work and they leave very early in the morning, you can offer that as a service. Now, once you know you're not a pedophile or a psychopath, because obviously we need to protect the children, and, parents would want to know that they can trust the person that's doing this. So, you can offer these services to parents. So they drop the children off at your house early in the morning at like 5:30 or whatever your hours will be, and you organize the children. That's something that you can offer to parents. I think that if you have a network of people that already know you and trust you, that can vouch for you, it can work because, they can give testimonials about your character and things like that. I feel like this is a very viable business idea that somebody can take on. My final business idea is that you can offer courses online or in person for certain skills that you already possess. So if you're really good at cooking, you're really good at baking, it doesn't mean that you need to start a bakery or a restaurant. You can actually teach people how to cook, teach people how to bake. It can start in your own community. You can even market yourself to a certain group of people who want someone to come home by them and teach them how to cook there. So that way you don't even have to think about people coming into your home. Let's say someone just got married or is planning to get married, and she doesn't really know how to cook certain basic things, or maybe the things that her future husband or her husband really likes. You can target people like that. What about a man who, is living on his own, a bachelor? He doesn't know how to cook, he can't handle himself, and he really wants to learn a few key things so that he can hold his own. You can target people like that. You may be good at tiling, you may be good at knitting. There are a lot of people who may want to learn these things and they don't want to learn it on their own. They want somebody to actually teach them and talk them through and show them how to do it. You have a very big market of people in Trinidad and Tobago who are willing to pay money to learn a particular skill. So these are my business ideas that you can start in Trinidad and Tobago with no money. I actually have another video coming up very soon of businesses that you can start just in time for the Christmas season. It's specifically geared towards that Christmas season and the needs that people have at that time. I also have a video coming out that talks about business ideas that you can start right here in Trinidad and Tobago that require money to start, but they're sure to succeed. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.